Our pregame show continues here on the ACBL Broadcast Network. Now time for Front Office Report Fridays. Joined as we are every Friday for the Front Office Report by Newport Gulls President and General Manager Chuck Bava. Chuck, how are you?
Good, Nick. Good to see you. Good to see you, Nick, on this hot day.
It's a warm one here today. It's been a beautiful summer so far. Fingers crossed. The Gulls haven't had a rain out yet here at home. And here tonight, another beautiful day for baseball.
Nick, you shouldn't be saying that. That's like saying the guy's got a no-hitter. You can't say those things, Nick.
You can say it after the seventh, and pretty much right now we're at the seventh inning of the season, right?
I can live with that, but not before the game. Yeah, we've been very fortunate. The weather's been great, and let's keep it that way, Nick.
The Ocean State Waves here in town tonight, Chuck, and the Gulls and the Waves have battled pretty good for the last few years, but this year the Waves have had Newport's number.
They sure have. They had a great baseball club, you know. They do a lot of things well. They play the game well. They played a small game well. They get timely hitting, and they got good pitching. And they got good back-end pitching, and that's how they win a lot of games. No, they're a good club.
That said, the Gulls have been red hot as of late here in July, and it seems that the team always catches fire in July. Meanwhile, the Waves have struggled a little bit the last couple of weeks, and now Newport in position, only a couple games back out of first.
Yeah, you know, it's still a long way to go, Nick. We got 3 more weeks to go. It's a grind. We all know that. You know, we saw what we went through a month ago, and it was difficult. We're starting to get a little bit more consistent. Guys starting to get a little bit more consistent with their roles. I also think that, you know, you hit that tiring spot, and I think maybe they're just coming out of it a little bit, and it's all positive. It's all good.
There's always injuries in the roster in the summer season. This year it's been no different. There's been quite a few. What's the injury report looking like right now?
Well, the injury report, we always got some guys that are feeling it. The summer, you know, the longevity of our season. Gabe Snyder's foot still bothered him a little bit, but he feels a lot better today. He's going to actually play. Connor Kaiser hurt his throwing finger last night, pointing finger, because he was feeling the ground ball and it popped up on him. So I think he's going to rest it tonight. Let's see. We've got Jake got hit with a ball, but he seems to be okay. Charlie Carpenter's back was bothering him. He seems to be settled down. So we're in good shape. I mean, we're in good shape as we can be right now, Nick.
Chuck, the Gulls have lost a couple players to injury as well. Could we see any roster additions as the deadline looms?
Yeah, I'm working on a couple of additions, preferably pitching, Nick. As we get close to the end of the season, we want to make sure we have enough arms. So that's what we're working on right now. And if we have the right position guy, the right guy to fit, it's hard to find those guys right now. But if we find them, we'll probably add them.
Meanwhile, Chuck, the Gulls getting ready for the All-Star game here on Sunday. It'll be the third time the Newport Gulls have hosted the league's premier event, and 6 Gulls will be represented, plus another in the skills competition.
Yeah, you know, what I love most about the All-Star games is seeing our guys out there in our uniform, you know, always representing us. But it's always nice to host the All-Star game. It's a lot of work. That's why I don't do it, you know, until every 5 years, quite frankly. I don't want to have to worry about this every year, but it's a lot of fun. It represents the league well. There'll be a lot of representation by the MLB community and so on. So I'm really excited about the weekend and about Sunday.
Meanwhile, Chuck, a lot of special nights coming up after that as well, including next week. Fanatic About Reading Night, an annual tradition now here at Cardines, and Mark Weed Memorial Scholarship Night as well.
Yeah, you know, at the end of the year we get these heavy nights. You know, the weather gets better, the fans start packing in here, and you got Military Appreciation Night. You've got Fanatic About Reading, you got Mark Weed, you got Volunteer, you got Host Family. So, yeah, there's some big nights coming up that are all meaningful.
Chuck, it's always been a goal to get to 25 wins here for the Newport Gulls as an organization. It's always tough to maintain that level of consistency as we head towards the final stretch of the season. What will be the keys for success for the Gulls to get there?
Well, I think that, you know, you just got to keep doing what we're doing right now. It's always a tough mark to get, and this team is going to have a challenge getting there. But the important thing is it's not the 25 wins. It's how they finish and how they're playing at the end of the season. That's really the most important thing. It's not the wins. It's just a standard of excellence, that's all. Just a number. To me, it's just how these boys are playing when it counts, and we're on that way. That's what we're doing.
As we've seen time and time and again here in the ACBL, it's a team that gets hot in August that will make a run to the finals.
Yeah, you know, we've seen that so many times before, so hopefully it's us, Nick.
Newport Gulls General Manager Chuck Bava, thanks as always for joining us on the Front Office Report. Good luck against the Waves.
Thanks for having me, Nick.
Thanks, Chuck. Our pregame show continues next here on the ACBL Broadcast Network.